guaranteed legal tips that actually empower you daily. We say a stitch in time saves 9, or an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. But why am I associating this with law? When you are up to speed with the laws, rules, and regulations in your locality, you inch closer to being above reproach. The morals we learn from our faith-based teaching actually help, but you need to know that what is moral is not always legal, and what is legal is not always moral. And so the need to consciously pay attention to some legal content that gives you an edge in your day-to-day activities. It is, to me, near suicidal to wait until something happens, until crisis occur before seeking legal help. Hi, I am Ared, and it is my pleasure to welcome you today to Legal Tips with Ared. Please pay a moment to subscribe to the channel. Like the video, drop your comment, and share it so others can benefit too. Your interaction, liking, sharing, the interactions of liking, sharing, and commenting encourages us to do more and better. So what are those things we take for granted that can save us from serious trouble if taken seriously? Number one is your signature. Some of us do not attach any importance to the risk associated with being careless with your signatures. When a document is given to you to sign, ask questions, read, and make sure you understand what you are signing, because your signature is one of the most important things in your daily activities. Trust is good, it's very important, but so is conscientiousness. Your signature can save you and can also destroy you. You cannot claim to be ignorant of the content of a document that has your signature on it. Yes, it can be forged, but you will have to prove such. So be careful with what you sign. Number two, written agreement. The need to always reduce your contractual agreement to writing can never be overemphasized. Relationships have no space when dealing with matters that has the potential of being contentious. Yes, there is something called gentleman's agreement, which is predicated on the party's integrity, but be careful, because when the chips are down, the gentleman part of that agreement can turn to something else. It can turn to a brute or a scoundrel. Number three, retain a copy of whatever you sign. Legally, every party to a contract is entitled to a copy of the agreement, but there are some of us who are careless with such fine lines and do not bother with it. But tell me, how do you refer to what you agreed on if you did not keep a copy? What if without your knowledge there is an addition to what you agreed on? How will you prove that if you are depending on the other party's copy only? So make sure you take and keep a copy of any contract you sign. Number four, be careful with your choice of words in your written communication, any written communication. There is no better time to talk about this than in today's world, where the world has become a global village. The choice of words you put down in your various platforms for communication, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, WhatsApp, which to me is the worst of them called because we all think it's private, might define you. When you as a married man or woman start using words like my sweetheart, my honey, my dearie, my lollipop, I miss you, and so on, please put your own. On the opposite sex, do you think such can be put together as evidence in adultery case? Or can it be used to prove that you misled the other party? Or can it be used in a case of breach of trust? In the same vein, words used in your agreement can save or destroy you. Work with a professional and choose your words wisely. Number five, always keep proof of anything you do. Our court work on proof. As I always say, judges are human beings and decide cases based on facts before them. And these facts are deduced from evidence presented, receipts, agreements, pictures, etc. You cannot get your rights if you cannot prove it. So having the proof to support your case is the most important thing to claim your rights. Always keep any proof you think is of value, even if it looks stupid. Number six, have a fair knowledge of the laws, rules, and regulations of your locality. Ignorance of law is not an excuse. And on the flip side, you cannot be punished for a crime that does not exist. But you can only help or defend yourself if you are well informed on what to and not to do. Trust me, what you don't know can hurt you. This is why you need legal tips with Harriet. And if you are yet to subscribe, please do so now and turn on the notification bell. We keep you on the right side of the law. Number 7, register your company, copyright, patent, and trademark. Some of us think incorporating your company or registering your business name is a waste of effort and money, but that's not true. When you register your company, you are protecting your personal assets from creditors, because with the registration, you are an entity. Your company is an entity. You can easily use your company to raise funds from the bank. And if there is any contentious issues involving the company will be sued and not you. And of course, there is also the prestige that goes with owning a registered company. Your intellectual property will not be stolen if you register your copyright, your patent, or your trademark. Number 8, claim your rights timelessly. Some of us don't know that there are some rights that you must claim within a specified time. Procrastination is a killer in any sphere of life. If you procrastinate and do not claim your right within the statutory allowed time, you lose it. If you want to claim anything before the law, ensure that you do that on time to avoid being affected by statute bad cases. Number 9, learn to identify the statutory bodies you can relate with when the need arises. Some of us don't bother with these things. We go about our normal businesses. But we say knowledge is power. And even the Bible says, my people are suffering for lack of knowledge. Fire service can help you with your insurance claims. Police station can help you with assault, rape, domestic violence, robbery cases, etc. But you need to know them, to assess them, and eventually use them in your defense or to support your case. Number 10. Some of us don't like hearing this one at all. Write your will. He who fails to plan to fail. You are not a failure or insensitive while alive. Why then would you want to be a failure after you are gone? There are a lot of sentiment attached to making a will in my part of the country, my part of the world, sorry. Some such fears can be taken care of within the will, so please prepare and execute a will so that you can have a voice on who inherits your assets when you are gone. Number 11, learn and know you are right. If you achieve this, the others will just fall in place. Number 12, have a personal lawyer that can answer your questions when you are in doubt before embarking on any serious venture. Take time to source for one that is competent and ensure, very important, that you are sincere by telling him the truth and by not hiding anything from him. Prevention, we say, is better than cure. Hope this made sense. If so, please subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. Also, turn on the notification bell for more. Until then, remain blessed.